Welcome back to Minglewood Hall and a fired-up Josiah Johnson making his way towards the cage. As tonight we bring you a new division in V3 Fights, the flyweight division. And part of tonight's V3 flyweight tournament is Josiah Johnson will go up against Chance Wilson, with the winner to face the winner of the Ray Howard Devin Staggs match on November 10th right here at Minglewood Hall. So a new division, that means new chances for a champion.
We definitely have a new division out there. It's taken a while for us to get the flyweights in here, but you know, these guys are little and we had to let them come up through the ranks before V3 added it. We're looking at Josiah right here. He is a judo phenom. This guy can throw anyone from anywhere.
Out of Bartlett, Tennessee, a suburb of Memphis, and club Team Pincer. So Josiah Johnson fired up, getting checked over by Brian Hall, who will be the referee for this match in the new 125 weight division. Josiah Johnson trains with Greg Stratton, a performer who has been on the stage a few times for V3 events and is a skilled wrestler, something that certainly Josiah Johnson is adding to his repertoire. So that's Josiah Johnson. We lower the lights and we change the music and get ready to introduce his opponent, Chance Wilson, the pride of Clarksville, Tennessee, and SSF, the Scientific Street Fighting.
I'll tell you what, Chance Wilson is, this guy is a great wrestler. SSF does not send out a fighter unless they are 100% on the guy. This guy gets on the ground and he can dominate in all aspects on the ground. So look for this. This is going to be a crazy fight. Josiah's going to try to throw him, but it's really hard to toss a wrestler like Josiah wants to.
And let's take a look at the tail of the tape. We start with Johnson in the blue corner from Bartlett. 3-4 his record, 19 years of age. Stands at 5'6" and weighed in yesterday at the official weigh-in at 125.5. He calls his style hyper blend, which is a little wrestling but a lot of judo. Meanwhile, the undefeated Chance Wilson from Clarksville, Tennessee, 5-0. He's 21 years of age, only 5'2", so he gives away 4 inches. He weighed in at 125, and he is skilled in the arena of boxing. It's Johnson, it's Wilson, and it's the start of our V3 flyweight division tournament. And right now we go inside the cage to get the formal introductions with our own dapper announcer, Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this opening bout is brought to you by Budweiser and is set for 3 3-minute rounds in the flyweight division. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, the third man in the cage, will be Brian Hall. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the black trunks with white trim. At 5 feet 6 inches, he weighed in at 125.5 pounds. A hyper blend fighter with an MMA record of 3 wins and 4 losses. Representing Team Pincer and fighting out of Bartlett, Tennessee, welcome Josiah Johnson. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the white trunks with the gray trim. At 5 feet 2 inches, he weighed in at 125 pounds. A boxer and a wrestler with a perfect MMA record of 5 wins and no losses. Representing SSF and fighting out of Clarksville, Tennessee, welcome Chance Wilson.
And now Brian Hall with final instructions for the two fighters.
We both went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Get a great show. Be ready to fight. Touch gloves.
Winner tonight takes a step towards that first ever flyweight championship. 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds in amateur MMA. Josiah Johnson, Chance Wilson. Chance stepping in for Zach Thompson, who was originally expected to fight Josiah. So we'll see if that makes any type of a difference, as Josiah was preparing for a different fighter.
He definitely was preparing for a different fighter, but I think the guy that he was preparing for, they're very similar. Very similar in this aspect. So I think he didn't really have to change anything to train for this fight.
Helps you out an awful lot when there's a change in your opponent and it ends up being the same type of fighter.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
In the meantime, they're trying to get the cage closed, and right now they're working on that. In the meantime, again, we'll explain to you this is part of tonight's V3 flyweight tournament. There are 2 fights. This fight with Josiah Johnson going up against Chance Wilson, and Ray Allard versus Devin Staggs. And Devin Staggs also a late replacement for a fighter that he was not expected to fight, and that's Cody Lane. And when I say not expected to fight, I'm talking about Ray Allard. He was expected to fight Cody Lane. Instead, he gets Devin Staggs. So a couple of replacements in the flyweight tournament. But the winners will meet on November 10th right here at Minglewood Hall. We say hello to our viewers out there in television land. So glad you could be with us tonight on Comcast. Greg Gaston alongside the Dapper One, Rick McCracken, as we get ready for what should be a great night. 5 championship fights again on the docket this evening.
Yeah, I'm so excited about these fights. The ones that really stand out is our main event. Tyler Hill and Wade Johnson, that's going to be a barn burner. You're going to see so many kicks and punches in that fight. You're not even going to know what to do with that.
25-1, the two with their combined record. The fans continue to assemble here at Minglewood Hall. We're expecting another sellout, always fired up. I know they're impatient right now. They're waiting to go. We're waiting to go as well as they still continue to work on the door of this cage. And, of course, safety. You've been in the fight game, Rick. You got to make sure that if somebody gets thrown up against that side of the cage where the door is, they don't go flying out into the audience.
Oh, exactly. You know, our number one concern right here is safety 100% of the time. It looks like they got it done, too. And it is. We're good to go.
All righty. Josiah Johnson, Chance Wilson. We hope you're ready at home, folks. We're ready. Round 1, here we go. And the 2 touch gloves, good sportsmanship, and right off the bat, Chance Wilson tries to get Josiah Johnson down, unable to do so.
I think Josiah was totally 100% ready for that takedown. Big knees by Josiah. Chance is in on a takedown. Those knees hurt Chance right away. Oh, he's got a leg.
Yep.
And Chance with the takedown.
Chance Wilson 5-0, trying to keep that record unblemished.
Right now, Josiah working in it.
There's a nice strike.
Great triangle he's got right now. Oh, he's pulling out an arm over. Oh, Chance is in huge trouble. Big, big trouble right now. He's got to get out of it. He's got to decrease the distance between him and Josiah right now.
He's trying to ground and pound while being choked. And
switching to arm bar. Oh, it's deep. That is deep. Ooh, spins right out of it.
Somehow Wilson got out of that, Rick McCracken.
But he's back in the triangle.
Well, you can see Johnson, how he has improved on the ground with his skills. Obviously, judo is his thing. He calls it hyper blend.
Oh, he is deep in there.
Once again, Wilson continues to wail away, and now he's on his feet trying to get some leverage on the punches.
Well, those hits are, every one of them is connecting right now. Josiah's in a decent position, but he's got to decide what he wants to do right now. He's got to stop those punches from coming down. Those are huge hammer fists.
Back
he's hurt. He's out. It's out. It's over.
How about that? Chance Wilson doing it with the power and then the backflip inside the cage. So you thought Josiah Johnson had Chance Wilson in trouble, and he may have, but that shows you the strength of Chance Wilson, and it also shows you the athleticism. How about that?
Oh, my God.
It is a stunned Rick McCracken.
It was. Josiah had him in a tight triangle, and he just kept raining down those hammer fists. And I haven't seen very many people get knocked out, TKO'd from a hammer fist when they're in a triangle.
Well, Rick, make your way inside the cage to talk to the winner, and that's Chance Wilson, who remains undefeated as he improves to 6-0. Meanwhile, the hard luck loser, Josiah Johnson, falls to 3-5. Let's get the official time as we go to our cage announcer, Michael Kelly, who's making his way inside the cage. But first, let's get the official time as Brian Hall is ready to declare the winner. One Chance Wilson, and he's going to get another chance as he will fight for the inaugural V3 flyweight title, and that'll be coming up on November 10th. Here's Michael Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage at Minglewood Hall, we present the official time of 1:26 in the round number 1. Referee Brian Hall calls a halt to the bout, declaring your winner by knockout victory, Chance Wilson.
A knockout winner is Wilson in the first round over Josiah Johnson, and now he joins Rick McCracken inside the cage. And once Rick gets that microphone to work, we'll hear from the winner tonight.
V3 fans, Chance Wilson, your winner. Chance, I don't think I've ever seen anybody KO somebody from a triangle. Wow, you got some thunder in those little things. Get them away from me. Sheesh. Was it tight?
Yeah, it was tight. I felt like I was going to go out for a second, but I didn't come all the way out here to just get tapped out.
Well, if you hit that hard going out, I don't even want to see what you hit when you're regular, man.
Yeah.
What's your sorry about that. So what's your plans from now on, man? You won the first leg of the tournament. You're moving on to fight either Devin Staggs tonight or Ray Allard.
Whichever one, I know it's going to be a good fight. I just hope all y'all come out to watch me win the V3 belt.
How are you tired? That was like less than 3 minutes.
I don't know, man.
All right, we're going to let him catch his breath. Everybody, your winner, Chance Wilson.
Thank you very much, Rick. And the pride of Clarksville, Tennessee, Chance Wilson, moves to 6-0. We'll take a quick break, come back with more exciting MMA action from Minglewood Hall right after this.